or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze abroad. A knave, a wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of
Someone's a treasure trove of wicked spells.
No time to waste.
Careful.
You feel its connection, its longing to be opened, to share its secrets. You open the book to the first page, with its shifting glyphs and strange whispers. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known. The book radiates power, but the words you read in the once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers.
Let's move. Don't waste a step.
annals of the truth of the crown, I hope. This isn't what I expect. And this is no mere journal. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures, worse, just think, I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. Some gods may I worship, even with the Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Not powerful, I know. Long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. I'm glad. For now, here's your Elminster.
Oh, hello, my boy. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, Sorcerer's Son. Is that so? Well, some things are...
What are you saying?
Mistra knows you defied her. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the storm.
Mistra's willing...
Shh, looking...
The past is the past.
If there is enough trust in your...
So it's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking whatever it is. This is a conversation that's long overdue on...
First in my heart.
Poor Gale.
If you're sure.
How can I help? With... You have my attention.
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldurs Gate, and fire golden built on trade. When Fido there sailed his port, transformed he felt their flowers. Come that spread from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands at play, newcomers blaze so bright. May the wizard devil give the altered cast anew. Baldur's Gate now turns upon
get going. Very well. What's inside?
Quite ready for you. Yes, why not?
got me yet.
Come the thread from leather here, almost to conquer.
Turn around and now.
Never a dull moment. Should mind my step. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hello?
Oh, you? I know you. My name's Estrester, journalist. You are quite correct. You are, after all, the star of the next.
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Unless you want to set fire to the Baldurs Gate headquarters. I'm still right here, We do know, thank you. We just don't care. Besides, I don't think that'd achieve much in the long term.
Perhaps send it. Baldurs Gate's never going to be.
kind of terrifying.
The paper says we're...
You must never run away like that again. Do you understand? Any fear-mongering here. In my opinion, we should question every altar. Why? I'm glad you asked. It's such evidence. Okay.
That might be worth a look.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker. We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation. Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it. How delightful.
For a surprise tomorrow.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Times. What path lies before me?
It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel.
Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Well, go on then. It's rude to keep a goddess waiting.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. As you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure.
The Karsite weave. The orb is no stray. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me. Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that. Let me assure you, it is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder. By God, all we need to do...
Very well.
Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that. I'll be in the...
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely.
All right, What's hiding here?
Oh, sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldurs Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three dead assailed his port, transformed he fell there throughout. Succumbed as threat from leather ears, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers play so bright. A naval
Welcome. You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
keep a blade close.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So many.
At the ready. Did you see Lord Gortash's latest interview?
Speaks well, that is. Excellent.
Now, where is my...
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Now it's only a matter of time before another body turns up.
Speaks well, that
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard,
Hello.
I do support
Nice day for a walk.
campaign.
Something
I
for
just
us.
hope the children... I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Coats and war.
Hey, it's Alan.
Karlak, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than
Exactly as young Dalla made me. Never felt so liberated.
You're going first. Towards it.
Furious! Frankly, I'm puzzled.
Shit, that was 4 times, wasn't it? Bollocks!
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee.
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust me.
Truly? That's remarkable. I like to deal with remarkable people. Very well. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Mull or don't mull. My most prospective customer. Welcome back. Now you've seen what I have for...
Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times. Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Scarab, oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Swallowed by a devil?
Scarab, sap, scarab,
Oh, I get
scarab,
it.
scarab, sap. Ah.
You're scared.
Knock it off. Nothing's happening. Scarab, sap, scarab, spat. Look, you're really not helping. Terrible idiot fool! Scarab, no! Scarab! For sake! Scarab!
Yeah, but I gave you
Scarab!
first, so you have to go. My fingers crossed. You're scared.
Oh, knock it off! Let's go home! We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley! Well, she nodded at me. Very suggestively, I might add.
A suggestive nod. You can sing it.
If the gods are watching me.
Will you please keep your
Lovely day for it.
eyes on what you're doing?
You, the goddamn disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son! Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. He knew about the Absolute. He understood that he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath.
If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will. A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the waiting storm. He made Baldur a binding promise to protect the city when its need. The city's survived count with him gone, and the city... Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale. Follow its path to the worm. Or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood. I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer be praised. Free the worm, and may...
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
Just retrace our steps.
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left.
Moving in.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Scurry away, good book, before I crush you.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance. You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me. Always don't let anyone through, Tuscron. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come, I'll take you to the guild hall. Nine Fingers is inside. In you go. Before I change my mind.
Better not be cursed.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Be careful. There are traps about. Traps? How considerate. Certainly. Watch the shadows.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Pleasure.
That's curious.
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Need to find a way forward.
Oh! What the hell is that?
Find a route.
Let's spill some blood. With finesse.
Resources!
Can't give up. Onward. Best be on my way. to keep going.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
What are these things? Gods, do they stink?
Don't Danny.
Oh, gods! There's guts all over my boat!
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish by now. Not that smell. Ugh.
Oh, I think I might have had my fill of fish for the next 10 days.
Having these things lying around is bad for business.
That's curious.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son?
I should speak
He's
up.
sick and... Please, sir, please. It's for my son. Anything would help. Any amount at all. Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Coins to feed my son. He's sick.
I feel a little...
Please, sir, anything. To feed my son. He's sick and likely to die.
Please, sir. Oh, please. Softer than a whisper.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a
At the
few
ready.
coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Please, anything.
Ah, you look like someone who can probably read. Can I interest you in a copy of the Baldurs Gazette? Please buy one. Oh, I'm going to join her there when the gates open. Thank you.
Square edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gortash has got to be paying the mounting fees.
Kind sir.
Wait.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Well, hello.
Breathe deep.
You don't have the pocket for that. Maybe a little one, but you have to pay me. He's sick.
Oh, please.
think you can take me on? Seems like the best way. These boots have seen everything.
Done. 8, 9, 10.
This'll help. Should get started.
Easier.
No time for mercy.
Easy.
push my luck again.
Steady. Any spirit
Open up.
Got it.
Let's have some carnage. Keep them guessing.
On the move. Nothing important is ever easy.
Knees high.
On my way.
Think you can take me on? Have to keep going. Nothing will stand in my way. One day, I'll catch a break. No else but to keep going.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son?
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Oh,
please.
Still alive.
Would you throw
So
one of
that's
them?
progress.
Have you...